Okay, so today it's not going to be a review of the 15th anniversary 5 pack. It's more going to be of a overview because I think that this is more important than if I were to put out a review because I don't have to go through everything. There will be a review on it though. But today I want to be going over if you should get this and backstory. 15 years ago, 2007. That's a long time ago. Jesus, it's not that long, but feels so long. Um, 2007 Transformers came out. Michael Bay put out the first Bayformer film. It's pretty solid, pretty good. And so Hasbro, celebrating that, released this 5 pack with all these different Studio Series. You have Studio Series 32. You have Ironhide, Ratchet, Bumblebee, Jazz. And it was a great way to get all these figures. So I'm going to be looking one by one, just going over all of the pros and the cons of them without looking into their articulation, only in how they feel. If they can actually transform, because some of these you can't. So I'm going to be going by worst to the best, so that you can decide if you really think that it's worth it, and then I'll tell you what I think. And so the worst figure of this whole pack is Bumblebee. His paint it's missing so much paint, and then also I can't even transform. The QC is just terrible on him. I can't clip in his doors when I'm trying to transform him. I can't close them, so they're always jutting out. Just terrible. And then he's loose, which I should have expected because my other copy, because I got the Revenge of the Fallen one, he was also loose. And I mean, okay, that sucks. And then his just everything, like his feet are unpainted, his arms are unpainted, his chest is unpainted, like everything about it is unpainted. His gun is unpainted. I'm not gonna show you that though, but it's the same color as his feet. And then the second worst figure has to be Ratchet. Now I did fix part of him. His hip literally out of the box just fell off. I couldn't put it on. It was so loose that it just kept on falling off. And so what I had to do was put some nail polish, like a clear coat, on the ball joint, and then put that on so that when it dries, it could thicken up the joint and it would actually stay on. So now it stays on. But also this backpack, it's absolutely horrendous. You could have at least put like a hinge there and fold it up or folded it inwards, but nope, wanted to leave it there. Terrible. His lights up on his shoulders, unpainted. His face gets the most paint I think out of this whole figure. His face and his like shins and feet. Even then, I would have much rather his like feet go unpainted and get this painted. Then it's gonna have to be Optimus Prime. The only reason why he's not higher is because his legs were unpainted and just I wish he had the more accurate decal of the like flames, and then you have the orange kind of the tints kind of going the gradient, and then it kind of like stops. That would have been awesome. And then they actually painted his legs. They didn't, but I custom painted it. And then just like some smaller details, like in between the chest, I painted it silver because that's accurate. I painted here silver, again accurate, and painted the arms some blue, which is accurate. But where all their budget went into is Jazz and Ironhide. Now Jazz is going to be second place in this whole 5 pack because he's very solid. His transformation solid. He's a good deluxe. His paint is more solid than his original, which was already pretty good, but this is even better. It's a darker gunmetal gray, which is awesome. Everything about it is just it's just awesome. I feel like Michael Bay in that one commercial. But he's cool. Now what I wish is that they gave him accessory where you could split him apart. You can have his wires hanging out of. Okay. Like like a masterpiece. That would have been funny. The best figure though. Best figure. Ironhide. Solid transformation. Solid, like the best vehicle mode. Best transformation of all these guys. Best paint job of all these guys. Nothing breaks on him. Him and Jazz, nothing is broke on them at all. And forgot to mention, but with Prime, his grill tab snapped off. So whenever I transform into truck mode, his grill is already splitting away. So he's not gonna look good in vehicle mode. So now he's just gonna have to stay in robot mode, which seems like a stupid mistake for a design. If you know that there's gonna be stress there, why would you put such a thin piece of plastic? You should have put a female and male peg right there, so it could have pegged together, or like a more secure clip, like on Studio Series 05. But nope, you went with like the weakest piece of plastic, the thinnest piece of plastic. You know what? Great idea. Terrible idea. Terrible. Now, my final verdict, get this. If you want to get the 2007 main cast and you just want it to display because you're nostalgic for it, get this. If you want to get these molds, get this. Now, this is a gamble though, because you could be getting some good QC or bad QC. I hope you get good QC. I did not win that gamble. I lost it. But if you really do want the 2007 cast and stuff, paying like $200 for Studio Series Ironhide or Optimus or Jazz, get this. You will be happy with your purchase. And now, if Toy Hacks could restock, which they said they are going to soon, restock his labels, best Optimus Prime there is today. But that's been my thoughts on the 15th anniversary 5-pack. Most definitely you should get it if you're a fan of that movie. If not, if this isn't your cup of tea, that's totally fine. Understandable. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys next time.